As required under the applicable provisions, please note that the proceedings of this annual general meeting are recorded and will be made available on the company's website. With these remarks, I now request Mr. Atul Prabhu, Company Secretary and Compliance Officer of Mahanagar Gas Limited, to take forward the proceedings of the meeting. Sir, could you move the mic little closer? We're not able to hear you that well.
Dear shareholders, good afternoon. I am Atul Prabhu, Company Secretary and Compliance Officer of Mahanagar Gas Limited. It is my privilege and pleasure to welcome you all to the 30th Annual General Meeting of your company being conducted through video conferencing. This meeting is being held in compliance with the circulars issued by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs and the Securities and Exchange Board of India. Members attending this meeting through video conferencing shall be counted for the purpose of quorum in accordance with Section 103 of the Companies Act 2013. Before we proceed, I would like to share a few important points for the smooth conduct of the meeting. The facility to join through video conferencing has been made available to members on first come, first served basis. All members who have joined the meeting have been placed on mute by default to avoid any background disturbance. During the Q&A session, the operator will call upon the shareholders who have pre-registered as speakers one at a time. Such shareholders will be unmuted by the host and may then switch on their video before speaking. In case of difficulty in joining via video, members may participate through audio mode. While speaking, shareholders are kindly requested to use the earphones for better audibility. Please ensure that the Wi-Fi connection is stable, not connected to any other devices, and no background applications are running. Adequate lighting is also recommended for optimal video quality. If there is any connectivity issue from the speaker shareholder's end, the next speaker will be invited. Once the connectivity at the speaker shareholder's end improves, the previous speaker shareholder will be invited again. We request all shareholders to limit their speech to maximum of 3 minutes. If any member faces any technical issue, he or she may contact the helpline number provided in the notice of the annual general meeting. The soft copy of the annual report for the financial year 2024-25, along with the notice of 30th annual general meeting, has been sent to all the shareholders whose email addresses are registered with the company or registrar and transfer agent and the depository participants. Further, in compliance with the Regulation 36(1)(b) of the listing regulations, a letter has been sent to the shareholders whose email addresses are not registered with the company or RTA or DP, providing the web link and the QR code along with the path to access the annual report on the company's website. The notice and the annual report can also be accessed on the website of the company and stock exchanges. As there is no requirement of physical attendance of the members, the provision for appointing proxies is not applicable. The statutory registers and other relevant documents are available electronically for inspection during the AGM. Members seeking to inspect these documents may send an email to agm@mahanagargas.com. Members who have not already exercised their vote through remote e-voting facility can cast their vote during the course of the meeting through the e-voting facility. Thank you. Over to Chairman, sir.
Thank you, Atul. Good afternoon, shareholders. I extend a warm welcome to all the members to the 30th Annual General Meeting of your company being held through video conferencing. I trust that each one of you is safe and in good health. We have the requisite quorum present through video conferencing to conduct today's proceedings. Participation of members through video conferencing is being reckoned for the purpose of quorum in accordance with the circulars issued by the MCA and as per Section 103 of the Companies Act 2013. As the requisite quorum is present, I now call the meeting in order. The directors of your company have joined this meeting. I would now like to take the opportunity to introduce them to you. Myself, Sandeep Kumar Gupta, Chairman. Mr. Ashu Shingal, Managing Director, Mr. Sanjay Shinde, Deputy Managing Director, Mr. Sayyid S. Hussain, Independent Director and Chairman of Nomination and Remuneration Committee and Stakeholder Relationship Committee, Mr. Harish Kumar Agarwal, Independent Director and Chairman of Audit Committee, Mrs. Malvika Sinha, Independent Director and Chairperson of Corporate Social Responsibility Committee, Mr. Mahesh Kumar Gupta, Independent Director and Chairman of Risk Management Committee. Mr. Rajesh Patel, Chief Financial Officer of the company, is also present in the meeting. In addition, the representatives of the statutory auditors, Messrs. Deloitte, Haskins and Sells LLP, and the representatives of the secretarial auditors, Messrs. Mayekar and Associates, have also joined this meeting through video conferencing from their respective locations. This meeting is held through video conferencing in compliance with the applicable circulars issued by the regulatory authorities. I thank all the members for joining the meeting. At the outset, I wish to express my sincere appreciation for your continued trust, confidence, and support towards MGL, which has been instrumental in shaping our journey as one of India's leading city gas distribution companies. Though my message is given in our annual report for FY 2024-25, here I wish to present excerpts of the same. This year's meeting is special in more ways than one. As we gather here, MGL completes 3 decades of delivering clean, reliable, and affordable energy to Mumbai and its surrounding regions. It is a proud moment to look back on how far we have come and, more importantly, to look forward to the exciting journey ahead. The theme of this year's annual report is Driving the Future, which symbolizes MGL's journey of expansion from Mumbai, Thane, and Raigad to the emerging area now called as Third Mumbai after completion of Mumbai Trans Harbour Link Atal Setu. The upcoming Navi Mumbai International Airport and the development around JNPT Uran is opening up huge potential for MGL to offer clean energy solutions. The year gone by was marked by both opportunities and challenges. Globally, natural gas demand rebounded strongly in 2024-25, led by the growing economies of Asia and a partial recovery in Europe. However, the supply remained constrained, with LNG production struggling to match demand and geopolitical factors adding price volatility. On the other hand, India's economy demonstrated resilience, expanding by 6.5% on the back of infrastructure investments, steady consumption, and improved rural demand. The government's vision to increase natural gas share in the energy basket to 15% reinforces the critical role of city gas distribution companies like ours in building the country's low carbon future. India's natural gas infrastructure continues to grow with 34,233 kilometers of trunk pipelines authorized by PNGRB, over 25,000 kilometers operational, and more than 10,000 kilometers under construction. The CGD sector now contributes nearly 20% of total gas consumption, supported by policy initiatives, infrastructure growth, and the dedicated efforts of companies like MGL. The national network today comprises over 8,000 CNG stations, up nearly 18% from last year, and more than 1.5 crore domestic PNG connections. These developments are not just statistics, they reflect the increasing reach and importance of clean energy in our daily lives. In FY 2024-25, despite volatility in global energy markets, evolving regulatory framework, and the need for faster, smarter customer service, your company rose to the occasion and delivered a resilient performance. We continue to expand our reach, optimize our operations, and ensure uninterrupted supply of clean and affordable natural gas to our customers. I am pleased to share that during the year, your company achieved the highest ever domestic connectivity of 3.43 lakhs new households, surpassing the earlier high of 3.20 lakhs. Your company commissioned 40 new CNG stations, the highest in a single year, taking our total to 385 stations. We also welcomed 450 new industrial and commercial customers, increasing our total over 5,100, delivering a robust 24% growth in volumes in that segment. Our overall gas sales volume averaged 4.05 million standard cubic meters per day, representing a 12% increase over the previous year. Our presence in Raigad is a testament to our ability to nurture new markets. It now has nearly 95,700 households connected to PNG, 65 CNG stations fueling a diverse range of vehicles, and a 467-kilometer pipeline network. We see this region as a key growth driver as new urban centers emerge in the Mumbai metropolitan region. This year also witnessed growth in the commercial goods vehicle segment, aided by the increasing availability of original equipment manufactured CNG vehicles. Recognizing this opportunity, we launched CNG Mahotsav 2, which resulted in a 17.8% growth in commercial vehicle sales volumes. In the domestic PNG space, MGL created history by launching a first-of-its-kind lucky draw for gasified registration under the Khushiyan Lakhon Ki scheme, which ran from November 2024 to March 25 and received tremendous response. We also introduced targeted initiatives for unsold flats held by builders as well as for units in SRA and low-income group societies, ensuring cleaner fuel reaches more homes. In the commercial segment, MGL has pioneered a new approach by taking complete end-to-end responsibility from obtaining necessary approvals to establishing downstream connectivity. This game-changing initiative is expected to drive multifold demand in coming years, strengthening our market presence. This year also marked the successful integration of Unison Enviro Private Limited, which became our wholly owned subsidiary in February 2024 and is now merged into the company effective from 16th August 2025. Under MGL's management, UEPL grew rapidly, adding 29 new CNG stations to reach 82, connecting nearly 39,000 households and expanding industrial and commercial connections to 66 customers. Its sales volume increased by over 40% year on year and profitability improved significantly, reflecting the operational synergies we had envisioned. Similarly, our joint venture Mahanagar LNG Private Limited made steady progress in the LNG for automotive segment by commissioning LNG stations in Aurangabad and Sioni, with 3 to 4 more expected in FY26. Our financial performance this year reflects the strength of our operational delivery and the effectiveness of our strategy. We achieved the highest ever revenue of rupees 7,590 crore, supported by EBITDA of rupees 1,510 crore and net profit of rupees 1,045 crore. Overall revenues grew at a robust CAGR of over 34% between FY21 and FY25. Our net worth at the end of FY25 reached rupees 5,889 crore, underlining the strong financial foundation we have built. This performance was achieved through disciplined cost management, operational efficiency, and a diversified sourcing strategy that balanced APM gas, HPHT gas, and RLNG to ensure supply reliability while optimizing costs. The board declared an interim dividend of 120% and has recommended a final dividend of 180% for the year, reflecting both our stable earnings and our commitment to delivering consistent shareholder returns. We have taken decisive steps towards building a future-ready portfolio through diversification into emerging energy areas. Our investment in 3 EV Industries, a manufacturer of electric three-wheelers, cargo and passenger mobility, is enabling cleaner last-mile delivery solutions for e-commerce and other sectors. In parallel, our joint venture with International Battery Company of the USA marks our entry into lithium-ion battery cell manufacturing with a planned rupees 350 crore investment for a gigafactory in Bengaluru, the tech capital of India, to be commissioned by 2027. Additionally, our proposed biogas project in partnership with BMC, for which recently we have received land allotment from Government of Maharashtra, aims to process 1,000 tons of municipal waste per day, meeting up to approximately 2% of our CNG and domestic PNG demand, while contributing to cleaner air and significant reduction in landfill. Our aspiration is clear: to derive 25% of revenues from new energy businesses within the next 5 years, thereby reducing dependence on traditional sources and positioning MGL as a leader in the broader clean energy space. Technology has also been a game changer this year. MGL became the first CGD company in India to implement RISE with SAP, marking a significant upgrade from SAP ECC 6.0 to SAP S4HANA, enabling smarter decision-making and operational efficiency. We launched Project Prism, an AI-enabled CRM platform, and expanded automation through robotic process automation, all while strengthening data security in line with the Digital Personal Data Protection Act. Our MGL Connect 2.0 app has crossed 5 lakh downloads with new features such as queue tracking, at CNG stations, online PNG registrations, and dealer access set to further improve customer convenience. These initiatives not only improve efficiency, but also help us remain future ready in a rapidly evolving business landscape. While we talk about expansion, let me underline what anchors us, our focus on sustainability and safety. I am proud to share that we maintained a zero lost time injury record this year. Our lost and unaccounted gas, that is LUAG, came down to 2.3%, reversing a 7-year trend. Our safety performance earned us the 4 Golden Star rating from National Safety Council of India, the Green Tech Safety Award, and the Platinum Award for Best Warehouse Safety Practices from Apex India Foundation. Our CSR initiatives under the We Care umbrella are aligned with the 40 impactful initiatives covering 15 United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Under MGL Aarogya, we provided TB detection equipment to hospitals, donated ambulances, and organized health camps that benefited over 70,000 people. MGL Vidya has established STEM learning laboratories and trained Anganwadi workers, while MGL Vikas has introduced inland fisheries for tribal farmers. MGL Haryali promotes ecological restoration through projects like beekeeping and rapid forest creation. We also take pride in receiving the Mahatma Award for addressing the highest number of UN SDGs through our We Care initiative, a testament to the impact our employees create beyond business. Our tribal empowerment initiatives in Raigad have earned recognition from the Honorable Chief Minister of Maharashtra. Our people are central to MGL's success, and we remain committed to their growth through continuous learning, skill development, and a strong culture of safety. We are proud that our workplace safety and compliance efforts have earned recognition on national and global platforms. This year, we celebrated exceptional contributions through the Going Extra Mile, Special Contribution, and GEM Awards, fostering dedication and excellence across the organization. You will also be happy to note that your company was also conferred with 4 Golden Stars by NSCI and Green Tech Safety Award, National CSR Excellence Award. Our annual report for FY 23-24 received 2 awards from Public Relations Council of India and Public Relations Society of India. And our CFO, Mr. Rajesh Patel, was named CFO of the Year. As we look ahead, our roadmap is clear. Over the next few years, we aim to add 200 more CNG stations, lay 180 plus kilometers of pipeline, scale up our battery, EV, LNG, and CBG projects, digitally transform operations using AI, smart metering, and predictive analytics, and deepen our commitment to sustainability, governance, and stakeholder value creation. Before I conclude, I would like to extend my deepest gratitude to all of you, our shareholders, for your unwavering support and confidence. I thank the board for their strategic guidance, our employees for their tireless dedication, and our customers, regulators, and partners for standing by us. Mahanagar Gas is not just a fuel distributor. It is a catalyst for change. We are not only adapting to the future, we are driving it. Let us continue this journey with courage, clarity, and commitment. Thank you once again. Jai Hind. I shall now proceed with the statutory proceedings of this AGM. The notice calling the 30th Annual General Meeting along with the annual report for the financial year 24-25 has already been circulated to all the eligible shareholders. The reports of the statutory auditors and the secretarial auditors for the financial year 24-25 are self-explanatory in nature. With your permission, I take the notice convening this AGM, the director's report, auditor's report, secretarial auditor's report, etc. as read. We shall now take up the resolutions as set forth in the notice. First ordinary business, item number 1, to receive, consider, and adopt the audited financial statements, standalone and consolidated, of the company financial year ended 31st March 2025, together with the reports of the Board of Directors and auditors thereon. Item number 2, to confirm the interim dividend of rupees 12 per equity share paid during the financial year ended 31st March 2025 and to declare the final dividend of rupees 18 per equity share for the financial year ended on 31st March 2025. Item number 3, to appoint a director in place of Mr. Ashu Singhal, who retires by rotation and being eligible offers himself for reappointment. And under the special business, item number 4, appointment of Messrs. MP Sanghvi and Associates LLP as secretarial auditors. Item number 5, ratification of remuneration of cost auditors for the financial year ending 31st March 2026. Item number 6, approval of material related party transactions with company with GAIL India Limited. I now request our company secretary Atul Prabhu to brief the members on the sequence of the meeting and the process for voting on the resolutions. Atul.
Thank you, sir. Dear shareholders, pursuant to the provisions of Section 108 of the Companies Act 2013, read with rules made thereunder, and SEBI listing regulations and disclosure requirements regulation 2015, your company has provided the e-voting facility administered by Central Depository Services India Limited. The remote e-voting facility was made available from Tuesday, August 19, 2025 at 9 a.m. and ended on Thursday, August 21, 2025 at 5 p.m. Shareholders whose names appeared in the register of members as on the cutoff date, that is Thursday, August 14, 2025, and who have not cast their votes on the resolutions during the remote e-voting period are eligible to vote during the annual general meeting. Santosh Singh and Associates, practicing company secretary, have been appointed as scrutinizer to scrutinize the votes cast by the members during the AGM and through remote e-voting process in fair and transparent manner. Since this meeting is being conducted through video conferencing, and the resolutions set forth in the notice convening this AGM have already been put to vote through remote e-voting, there will be no proposing or seconding of the resolutions during the meeting. Before we begin the question and answer session, I would like to share a few important points for the convenience of members. When your name is announced and you appear on the screen, please mention your name and the location from where you are joining and then proceed to ask your question. Members are requested to keep their queries brief and to the point so that we can cover as many questions as possible within the available time. Now we shall be proceeding towards the question and answer session. Each shareholder will be allotted 3 minutes for their question. To avoid repetition, the board will respond to all the questions collectively at the end. I now request the moderator to invite the speaker shareholders to speak at this AGM.
Thank you very much, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now begin the question and answer session. We invite our first speaker member, Ms. Lekha Shah. Ms. Shah, could you please unmute your microphone and ask your question now?
Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, please go ahead.
Thank you, ma'am. Respected Chairman, sir, Board of Directors, and my fellow members, good afternoon and regards to everyone. Myself, Lekha Shah from Mumbai. First of all, I would like to thank our company secretary, Abdul Prafuji, for giving me this opportunity and smooth process where I'm able to talk in front of you all in AGM. I found the AGM notice and I'm delighted to say it's so beautiful, full of colors and fact and figures in place. Chairman sir, your opening remarks were so insightful and comprehensive that you have already addressed everything I had in mind. Sir, I pray to God that He always shower His blessing upon you. Chairman sir, may all your upcoming festivals filled with joy and blessings, sir. I am proud to be a shareholder of this company. Chairman sir, again I thank your company secretary Atul Prafuji for their best performance and always outstanding support for all my doubts. I have complete trust and faith in our board of directors and chairman sir. Sir, I would like to thank to all the person of company for receiving awards and recognition by our plan during the year 24 or 25. And also, I'm glad the company is doing very well the field of CSR activities. Sir, I would like to ask you questions. My first question is, what is the company's plan to expand PNG connections in Mumbai and nearby the areas in financial year 26? And my second question is, how many new CNG stations are expected to added this year and in regions? Chairman sir, I hope the company will continue video conference meeting in future. So I would like to say I strongly and wholeheartedly support all the resolution for today's meeting. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. We now invite our speaker number 2, Mr. Yusuf Yunus Rangwala. Mr. Rangwala, may we request you to please accept the prompt on your screen. You may unmute your audio and video and ask your question now. We will wait for a moment while Mr. Rangwala unmutes his connection. Mr. Yusuf Rangwala. Sir, could you please unmute your connection? Mr. Rangwala, it looks like there is a technical issue from your end. Uh, we will check your connection and take your connection later. In the meanwhile, we will move to our speaker number 3, that is Ms. Prakashini Ganesh Shenoy, who would like to ask a question on audio mode. Ms. Shenoy, could you please unmute and ask your question now?
Am I audible, sir?
You're audible, ma'am.
Good. Thank you. Thank you, Sarita. I'm Prakashini Ganesh Shenoy from Bombay. Respected Honorable Chairman, other dignitaries on the board, and my fellow shareholders, good afternoon to all of you. I received the AGM report well in time, which is colorful, informative, transparent, and contains all the information as per the corporate governance. I thank the company secretary, Mr. Atul Prabhu, and his team for the same. I should not forget to thank him once again for reminding me of today's meeting just 10 minutes before. Thank you very much, Mr. Prabhu. The chairman has given a beautiful picture regarding the company and its working in all parameters. Thank you, Chairman, sir. At the outset, I'm thankful to the board for recommending dividend for the financial year 24-25. I'm also glad to note that the company is doing outstanding work in the field of CSR activities, and congratulations to one and all for various awards during the year. This shows the hard work and sincerity of each and every person. I especially thank the CFO who has got a special award during the year. Congratulations, Mr. CFO, and wish you all the best for future. Sir, since the chairman has covered all the questions what I wanted to ask, so I have absolutely no questions. I wish the company good luck for a bright future and pray God that the profit of the company shall reach the peak I wish the company good luck for a bright future and pray God that the profit of the company shall reach the peak in due course. Sir, I strongly and wholeheartedly support all the resolutions put forth in today's meeting. Chairman, sir, last but not the least, my earnest request to you, as told by Ms. Lekha Shah, I also join her and request you to please continue with BC so that people all over will have an opportunity to express their views. Thank you, Chairman, sir.
Thank you very much. We move to our speaker number 4, Mrs. H.S. Patel. Mrs. Patel, could you please ask your question? We've unmuted your microphone. Mrs. H.S. Patel, we've sent you a prompt to unmute your mic. Could you please unmute and ask your question?
Hello?
Yes, ma'am, we can hear you.
Yeah, can you take my name after two people, please? I request you to take my name after two people, please, if you don't mind.
Okay, thank you. Our next question is from speaker number 5, Dhyaneshwar K. Bhagwat. Mr. Bhagwat, could you please unmute and ask your question?
Yeah, hello. Am I audible, ma'am? Can you
Yes,
hear me?
sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Please go ahead.
Thank you very much, ma'am. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल मैं सभी को धन्यवाद देता हूँ और बोर्ड को भी धन्यवाद देता हूँ जिन्होंने मुझे बोलने का मौका दिया एंड माय नेम इज ज्ञानेश्वर के भागवत फ्रॉम मुंबई सर आई एम थैंकफुल टू आवर कंपनी सेक्रेटरी मिस्टर अतुल प्रभु for sending me the soft copy and the hard copy of the annual report well in advance, which is full of information. Fact figures are very easy to understand. So I thanks to him and his team. Sir, I am again thankful to Mr. Prabhu for drafted such an excellent copy which use the information of driving of futures, photograph. Sir, he has given a lot of information. Again, the copy he has made जैसे कि समुद्र से मोती निकल के उन्होंने सामने रख दिया है. हमको सिर्फ उठा के देखना है कि क्या लिखा है. Sir, I support all the decision. Fourth, I don't have much question because the chairman has given all the picture of the company, the what is company futures and all. Sir, still I have few questions. So, sir, as we as sir as we new era we are covering for this financial year. Secondly, what would be the new possibilities are we finding to grow our business? Thirdly, is our company planning to move from Maharashtra to another state? That is my third question, sir. Rest for coming festival, I wish good luck and bright future to company. And I again thanks for coming festival for board members as well as the other person who is attending the meeting from different location. I wish you happy Diwali and happy New Year to you. Thank you very much, sir, for allowing me to speak. Thank you, sir. और सर आपके लिए एक शेर अर्ज करना चाहूंगा. फूलों की खुशबू कलियों की बहार आने वाले सभी त्योहार महानगर गैस के लिए और सभी छोटे शेयर होल्डर के लिए बहुत ही सुखकारक और समाधान कारक जाए. यही मेरी भगवान से और बड़े बुजुर्गों से यही मेरी प्रार्थना है. थैंक यू वेरी मच सर.
Hello, Mr. Bhagwat. Am I audible, Mr. Bhagwat? This is Atul Prabhu.
Sir, we'll just unmute Mr. Bhagwat again. Yes, Mr. Bhagwat, you're
Yes, sir.
unmuted.
Mr. Bhagwat,
Yes, sir.
could you please repeat your questions? There is some.
Sir, sir, the first question is that sir, I have already one. I have sent you the question, sir. Do you want to repeat me again, sir?
Please, sir, please.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir. Thirdly, is our company planning to move from Maharashtra to another state? The first question is that. Secondly, what new project we are planning to grow for coming financial year? This is only two questions, sir. Rest just CSR activity you have done excellent. So no more question about that, sir.
Okay.
And thank you, प्रभु सर जी. आपको बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद मुझे दोबारा बोलने का मौका देने के लिए, सर.
Thank you, Mr. Bhagwat.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Our next question is from speaker number 6, Mr. Anil Mehta. Sir, your microphone is unmuted. Please go ahead.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Good afternoon. This is Anil Mehta. I attend this meeting from Mumbai. Sir, my first question is that what is this cash in transit of 12.64 crores? And when we are in a digital world, why we are keeping the cash on hand? Second question, when we are not getting any interest from the current account of the bank, then why we are keeping a 121 crore in the bank? Third question, what is the yearly yield in the mutual fund investment and on which rate we are paying the interest on the borrowing? With this, we are supporting all the resolution and thanks to the Secretarial Department for their cooperation and support. Thank you and all the best for the bright future of our company.
Thank you, Mr. Anil Mehta. We move to our speaker number 7 now. That is Mr. Bharat Pratap Singh Negandhi. So maybe
Respected Chairman, Board of Director and fellow shareholder, my name is Bharat Negandhi from Bombay. First of all, firstly, I have received the annual report in time. Report is very beautiful, authentic and transparent. I congratulate Company Secretary Atul Prabhu and team to send me the physical copy to my resident address. I asked few questions. Sir, auditor signed in 6 May, but meeting will be held on 22 August. Today is 4 to 5 meeting is going on. So my suggestion, next time we should early this meeting, if it is possible. Number second, sir, what is the CapEx program? Number 3, sir, what is the dividend distribution policy? Number 4, how many subsidiary company profit making? Number 5, sir, who is the main competitor of our business? Number 6, page number 29, other expenses. Rent expenses, miscellaneous expenses, consumption expenses gone up. Please give me in the details. I fully support to pass all the resolution and with bright and healthy future of the company. Once again, I thank you, Mr. Atul Prabhu. They are giving the very support to the minority shareholders. They are good cooperation to the minority shareholders. So I request you, sir, whenever your analyst meet is there, so please you invite to me. I have already mentioned in my mail. And Lata Bharat Negandhi, they have sent the query to give me the reply afterwards. They fully support and pass the all the resolution and wish bright and healthy future of the company. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you for the question.
Thank you very much. We move to our speaker number 8, that is Mr. Dinesh Gopaldas Bhatia. Mr. Bhatia, may we request you to please unmute your audio and video and ask your question now?
Am I audible now?
Yes, sir. You're audible.
And my video is also available?
Yes, sir. It's on.
फर्स्ट तो चेयरमैन श्री मैं आपको और आपका एंटायर टीम को धन्यवाद कहूंगा। कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशन, आप लोग बहुत बढ़िया मेहनत कर रहे हैं, जिसके कारण आज हमारा शेयर का जो भाव है वो मार्केट में जो है वो 10 रुपये का हमारा शेयर जो है ये 1325 के ऊपर ट्रेड हो रहा है। तो ये एक अच्छी साइन दिखा रही है। हम वही देखते हैं कि बीएसई एनएसई में जो प्राइस है वो कंपनी का प्रोग्रेस की साइन दिखाती है कि जो कंपनी का प्रोग्रेस है उसका भाव बढ़ता है। तो हम हमारी कंपनी का 10 रुपीज का जो ये भाव कोट हो रहा है वो हमें बता रहा है कि हमारी कंपनी प्रोग्रेस में है। सिर्फ हमें एक चीज दिखती है कि हमारा जो रेवेन्यू बढ़ा है पर कुछ एक्सपेंस में जो बढ़ा है उसमें इन्वेंटरी शायद मुझे लगता है कि जो हमारा जो एसेट्स जो दिखा रहे हैं उसमें इन्वेंटरी का हमारा कुछ पार्ट बढ़ा है। आपने जो आपका स्पीच में भी कहा कि हम लोग काफी चीज में प्रोग्रेस कर रहे हैं, काफी चीज में नया आधुनिकरण कर रहे हैं, तो उसके कारण हो सकता है कि वो हमारा इन्वेंटरी का जो कॉस्ट है वो काफी बड़ा है, जिसका इफेक्ट हमारा इसके ऊपर हुआ है प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट में, जिसके कारण हमारा जो प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट है वो थोड़ा लास्ट ईयर से थोड़ा फर्क है। लेकिन आप लोग की मेहनत को हम सैल्यूट करते हैं, बहुत बढ़िया अच्छा मेहनत है आप लोग का। बाकी मेरा जो एक दो सजेशन था, एक सजेशन था कि हमारा शेयर का जो वॉल्यूम जो है वो मार्केट में कम हो रहा है। तो अगर आप जो ये 10 रुपये का शेयर है, अगर आप 2 रुपये का शेयर कर दो, अगर 2 रुपीज शेयर करेंगे तो हमारा एक शेयर का 5 शेयर हो जाएगा और ये हमें 30th ईयर का 30 साल का जो है उसका हमें बोनस जैसा हो जाएगा। पर हमारी जो बैलेंस शीट में प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट में कोई फर्क नहीं आएगा, नो रिफ्लेक्शन एट ऑल। सो आप हो सके तो हमारी कंपनी का 2 रुपये का शेयर कीजिए तो हमें एक शेयर का 5 शेयर बन जाएगा। मार्केट में शेयर की जो संख्या बढ़ेगी तो वॉल्यूम भी बढ़ेगा और नेक्स्ट ईयर हमें श्योर है कि हमारा जो प्राइस है उससे 50% एप्रिसिएशन हो जाएगा। और बाकी मेरा आपको इसके लिए भी एक था सजेशन कि हमारा जो कंपनी का मीटिंग है सर, हम आप लोग को साल में एक दफे मिल सकते हैं, वंस इन ए ईयर आपको मिलने का हमारा मौका है। वो क्या है कि पहले कोविड था तो गवर्नमेंट का नॉर्म्स था कि ज्यादा लोग इकट्ठे नहीं हुए, पर अभी आप जो हो सके तो आप फिजिकल एजीएम करो तो हम आपको मिल सके, हमें साल में एक मौका मिलता है वो हम ले सके। बाकी मैं इसके लिए भी धन्यवाद कहूंगा, कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशन। 103 पेज पे जो दिया है, काफी अवार्ड दिखाया है, वो उसके लिए भी मैं आपको और आपका एंटायर टीम को कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशन कहूंगा, धन्यवाद। बहुत बढ़िया काम कर रहे हैं आप लोग, बहुत अच्छा चीज है। और इतना आपका जो बैलेंस शीट जो बनाया है, जो सेक्रेटरी डिपार्टमेंट और फाइनेंस डिपार्टमेंट ने मिलके जो बनाया है, बहुत एक्सेलेंट। एक तो आपका स्पीच में हमें काफी माहिती मिल गया, दूसरा ये जो 388 पेज का जो हमारा रिपोर्ट है वो भी बहुत बढ़िया है, काफी उसमें हमें काफी माहिती मिल गई है। तो हमें आपको खास कोई चीज पूछना नहीं है, बस आप एक चीज ये, अगर फिजिकल मीटिंग नहीं रखो तो हाइब्रिड रखो, हाइब्रिड मीटिंग। जिसको मेरे माफिक आना है, आपको मिलना है वो मिल सकेंगे, जिसको वीडियो पे जाना है वो वीडियो पे भी आ सकते हैं। तो बस यही मेरा सजेशन आप एक्सेप्ट कर दीजिए और हमें बस खुशी की समाचार मिले आगे। मैं आपको और आपका एंटायर टीम को थैंक यू करता हूं जो मुझे मुंबई से बोलता हूं दिनेश भाटिया प्रणाम ऑल द बेस्ट
Thank you, Mr. Bhatia. Our next speaker member, speaker number 9, Ms. Rama Jain had registered, however has not connected to the meeting. We'll therefore move to speaker number 10, Mr. Himanshu Trivedi, who would like to ask a question on audio. Mr. Trivedi, please go ahead.
I'm audible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Myself, Himanshu Trivedi, respected chairman. Sandeep Gupta ji, Asu Single Managing Director, and other board of directors sitting out there. Myself, Himanshu Trivedi from Vadodara. First of all, I am congratulated to Atul Prabhu. He is sending me hard copy of the AGM report, well in advance, which is full of information and fact figure are in place, which is easy to follow, easy to understand. So I am thankful to you and your entire secretary. Report is nicely prepared with the colorful photograph. All parameters, all corporate governors are covered by our company in all of sector is given in AGM return. I don't have much question because I have full faith on board and their working. Sir, I have support all the resolution item. I have sent all question and query through the mail well in advance with the save the time of the AGM and give the opportunity to speak my rest speakers out. Sir, still I have few questions. What is the market share we have in domestic market? And what would be the profit sharing ratio in coming financial year? Sir, our company think over rest of the Maharashtra launching a CNG and PNG station. And finally, I am very happy to learn in the last page of last 10 years, decades of financials, which is very wonderful and which is knowledgeable for me. So I wish good luck and bright future for coming financial. Thanking to allow me to speak. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Our next question is from Vinod Agarwal, who'd like to ask a question on audio mode. Mr. Agarwal, please go ahead.
Yeah. Respected Chairman Sandeep Kumar Gupta ji, MD Atul Ashu Singhal, CFO Rajesh Patel, and CS Atul Prabhu. Good afternoon and regards to everyone, sir. Sir, the operating revenues were higher, but the PAT has come down this year from the previous year. It is a point to be noted, sir. The cost of input has gone down, or the other expenses have gone down. We'll have to look into it, sir. My query only related to when I see you've got zero debt and a liquidity of cash plus mutual fund investment. When I see on the current account about 1200 crores, sir. इसका अपना क्या करेंगे सर अपना इसका अपना since you have not given any bonuses or अपना are you likely to acquire certain other company or what is this 1200 crores lying in the liquidity part of it? The other question is we are going to make as you alluded in your speech about 180 kilometers of new pipeline that you will be laying down, sir, and CNG stations also you're going to open, battery stations also you're likely to open, sir. इसका capex कितना आएगा, sir? अपना we already done in the past. अपने last year we opened 491 kilometers of pipeline we laid. We added more customers also last year. 34 lakh customers we added last year. That is all good, sir. And I appreciate all that, sir. And last year did 1023 का capex, sir. इस साल का capex अपन कितना करेंगे? This is what I like to know, sir. And I wish the company all the best, sir. And for that amount of lying money, उसका भी अपना क्या utilization आने वाला है? अब bonus भी नहीं दे रहे हैं, sir, इतने साल से, या कोई special dividend देने का सोच रहे हैं, sir. जैसे अपना MNC companies आजकल जिनके पास cash surplus हो गया है, तो एक अपना special large dividend दे देती हैं, sir. तो अपन भी ऐसा कुछ सोच रहे हैं क्या, sir? अपना the board ऐसा कुछ सोच रहे हैं क्या, sir? I sign off, Vinod Agarwal from Mumbai. Thanking you for giving me time to speak.
Thank you. We'll move to speaker number 12, Vasudha Vikas Dakwe, who'd like to ask a question on audio. Mrs. Dakwe, could you please unmute and ask your question?
Yeah. Hello, can you hear me, sir?
We can hear
Very
you.
good
Please go ahead.
afternoon. Very good afternoon, respected chairman, sir, board of directors, and my fellow shareholders. Myself, Vasudha from Thane. The opening speech given by the chairperson is also very informative and excellent. I will also thankful to our company secretary team for helping me a lot to join this VC platform. Most of the question was asked by my previous shareholder. I would like to ask only one question. What is our attrition rate? What is our next 2 to 3 years pipeline for expansion in our business. With this, I support all the resolution. Thank you very much and wish the company all the best for coming financial year and my best wishes for coming Ganpati, Dasara and Diwali festivals. Thank you, sir. Please send us the physical copy. Thank you.
Thank you. We now move to our speaker number 13, Mr. Santosh Chopra, who would like to ask a question on audio mode. Mr. Chopra, please go ahead.
Hello,
Yes, sir.
can you give me the video also?
Sure. We can definitely give
Welcome.
you video option. Ladies and gentlemen, we request you to please remain connected while Mr. Chopra unmutes his video connection. You may go ahead with your question, sir.
Okay, thank you. राम राम चेयरमैन साहब, मैं गाजियाबाद से बोल रहा हूँ। तो मैं कंपनी सेक्रेटरी का धन्यवाद करता हूँ कि उन्होंने मुझे इस अवसर पर बोलने का मौका दिया। मैं मैनेजमेंट का भी धन्यवाद करता हूँ कि उन्होंने इतने अच्छे रिजल्ट्स दिए और बैलेंस शीट आपने जो एनुअल रिपोर्ट प्रिंट की है सर, जो हमें मिली है वो इतनी सुंदर है और इतनी एलाबरेट है कि हमें कोई उसमें से क्वेश्चन को मिला ही नहीं, कोई त्रुटि मिली नहीं। इसके लिए मैं सीएफओ साहब का धन्यवाद करता हूँ, उन्हें मेरी तरफ से बधाई दे दें कृपया, क्योंकि मेरे अधिकांश प्रश्नों का उत्तर आपने अपनी स्पीच में और प्रीवियस स्पीकर से ऑलरेडी कवर कर दिया है, इसलिए मैं अपने प्रश्नों को 2-3 बिंदुओं तक ही सीमित रखूंगा। Sir, how many women employees are there in the company and what steps company has taken to empower them? What is the whistleblower policy of your company? Whether your CSR activities include providing nature calamity sufferers, drug addicts. Sir, आपका ऑटोमोटिव CNG, PNG और ऑटोमोटिव LNG में क्या डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन परसेंटेज है उसको कृपया करके थोड़ा सा बताएं। न्यू बायोगैस प्लांट इन which company acquired in 3EV Industries. What is the status of that? Whether they are running successfully at what capacity utilization? अंत में सर मैं और कुछ न कहते हुए आपको फेस्टिविटी सीजन की बधाई देता हूं, सारे कर्मचारियों का, सीएफओ का, आपको और अपने को स्पीकर शेयर होल्डर का भी फेस्टिविटी सीजन में धन्यवाद देता हूं और बधाई देता हूं। आप कृपया सर हमें भी फेस्टिविटी सीजन में ध्यान रखें, क्योंकि हम आपकी मीटिंग अटेंड करते हैं, 5-6 मीटिंग छोड़ के किया है, तो इसलिए कृपया हमारा भी आप ध्यान रखें। थैंक यू वेरी मच, गॉड ब्लेस यू।
Thank you, Mr. Chopra. Our speaker number 14 was Ms. Charanjit Kaur Dung. However, she is not connected to the meeting. We'll move back to the shareholders who were unable to ask question earlier. Mr. Yusuf Rangwala. So we've unmuted your connection. Can you please ask your question?
Sir, very good afternoon, sir. Can you hear my voice? आपका आवाज आ रहा है? सब आ रहा है?
हाँ जी, बोलिए।
सर वेरी गुड आफ्टरनून सर। सर पहले तो आपने 12 और 18 रुपए डिविडेंड दिया, जो 30 रुपए का शेयर। सर आई स्टेट आकाश अपार्टमेंट, सर आपका महानगर गैस का लाइन हमारे आकाश अपार्टमेंट में, सर अग्निपरा में मेरा बिल्डिंग है, वहां पे आपका महानगर गैस का लाइन आया है। सर ये दिखाता है कि अपनी कंपनी का प्रोग्रेस क्या है। सर मैं भी आपको हाथ जोड़ के विनती करता हूँ, सर एनालिस्ट मीट 2 महीने पहले हुआ था, सर हमारे भी आप नाम लिखिए सर एनालिस्ट मीट में, और अपना सेक्रेटरी साहब को बोले हमें एनालिस्ट मीट में बुलाने का कृपा करना है सर, और हो सके तो आप हमें फैक्ट्री विजिट कराना, और एट द टाइम ऑफ एनी फेस्टिवल सर हमें भी अब ध्यान रखना सर, एट द टाइम ऑफ द फेस्टिवल सर, फूलों की खुशबू, कलियों की बहार और महानगर का गैस का साथ और अपना मॉडरेटर का साथ। सर आई एम वेरी हैप्पी विद अवर मॉडरेटर, उनके साथ धन्यवाद देता हूँ सर, मॉडरेटर को बहुत धन्यवाद देता हूँ, और आपको सब त्योहारों को शुभकामनाएं देता हूँ सर। सर जय हिंद, वंदे मातरम, भारत माता की जय, और महानगर तेरी जय हो, तेरी जय हो। विश यू गुड लक सर, बेस्ट ऑफ लक for the future, sir. Thank you, sir. May God bless you, sir. And secretary साहब का भी धन्यवाद.
Thank you. Our next question is from Mrs. H.S. Patel. Mrs. Patel, you may go ahead with your question.
Thank you. Am I audible?
Yes.
Thank you. Very good afternoon to all of you. This is the 30th AGM of Mahanagar Gas, and the share price today is 1325. The dividend you are paying, sir, is really very good. 12 plus 18 makes it 30. Thank you very much, the board of directors and the secretariat team and everybody. Mr. Sandeep Gupta, the chairman of the company, Anshu Singhal, the MD, and other respected directors on the board, our Mr. Rajesh Patel, the CFO, and our really most favorite Mr. Atul Prabhu, the company secretary, very helpful. Very, he has taken good initiative, and he is very approachable and available. Very good at heart. And I'm also thankful to Shivani, who has given quite timely support to us for joining this AGM. I thank both of them, Atul as well as Shivani. So I'm very grateful to all the employees and good awards that the company has received. I congratulate all in receiving this award and wish the company acquire more awards year by year. The CSR activities also has been very good and supportive. And I'm thankful also to the moderator in very helpful. She's so the financials that you have shown in the annual report, revenue is increasing, very increasing, 7590 crores, and the net profit is almost 1045 crores. So, the investment, goodwill, and cash balance is quite high. So almost our cash balance is 151 crore, as said by one earlier speaker. So I would also like to share with you, so high cash balance you keep. Is it going to be utilized for the company? Is it possible that the company is taking any initiative for the bonus? Any good news from your side? If please let us know. However, income, profit, and EPS and bank balance is low. Cash balance is high, while the bank balance is quite low. EPS is low, profit is low. So, however, inventory level has increased from 42, it has come up to 452. And other expenses has also increased from 681, it has come to 867. If those two things can be curtailed, it will be better. Finance cost is also increased from 13 crores to 14 crores. थोड़ा जरा इन्वेंट्री लेवल एक्सपेंसेस में थोड़ा कंट्रोल होगा तो अच्छा रहेगा साहब. I also congratulate the company for the various awards that the company has won. CSR activities also has been very fine. Once again, I thank Mr. Atul Prabhu and all his secretarial team, especially Shivani, for very helpful and very, very approachable. The whole secretarial team has been extremely helpful, very good initiative that you all have taken. Thank you. And I support all the resolution, and I continue. Please all continue with this OAVC practice. People from all parts of India and even the world can take part in your AGM. Thank you very much. I support all your resolutions. I'm thankful to all the company the personnel. This is Mrs. Patel from Mumbai.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the last question for today. I now hand over to Chairman for further proceedings. Over to you, sir.
Yeah, thank you. First and foremost, I would like to thank all the shareholders for sharing their valuable suggestions, comments, observations, and for raising pertinent questions that provide us with an opportunity to reflect and respond. I now request Managing Director Shri Ashu Shinghal to address the queries raised by the shareholders.
Thank you, sir. First of all, congratulations and also very thanks to all the shareholders of the company. Some of the questions which has been raised, I will answer, and some which are very particular to the finance, I will request CFO to answer. First question from Mrs. Lekha was that plan to expand PNG and CNG network in the financial year 26. So as you are aware, last year we have developed 66 stations, 40 from MGL and 26 from UEPL. This year we plan to develop another 80 stations, 50 from MGL and another 30 from UEPL. And also a good news is that UEPL is now merged with Mahanagar Gas. So we will be giving our consolidated results from Q2. So 80 stations will be set up in this year. That is our target. Regarding the commercial, we have established 500 new connections, around 500 new connections. This year we plan to target more than 1,000 new connections because of some good development in chief fire officers. NOC has been waived off, and we have taken several initiatives to see that the new connections are added. Again, you have also asked that what is the region-wise breakup of CNG stations development for this year. So we have got 6 geographies after considering 3 geographies which has come from UEPL. So as I mentioned, 50 will be targeted in Mahanagar and around 30 in UEPL. So out of the 50, only 3-4 are expected in GA1, which is main Mumbai, heart of the city. GA2 and GA3, which is Raigad and Navi Mumbai and other area, where another 45 stations will be developed. Regarding 30 stations of UEPL, it will be almost equally distributed, more in Latur, Chitradurg and Ratnagiri, and also in the other part of the 3 GAs of UEPL. I appreciate that most of our shareholders have said that video conferencing is a better mode, and one of them has also mentioned about physical meeting, but I believe VC gives a wide area for participation and for other people to participate in this meeting. There was another question from Mr. Bhagwat, that what are the new possibilities for investments and new projects which we are considering. So our focus on the core areas will always be there. Our main capex is going to the core areas. Besides that, new investment opportunities are coming in compressed biogas. We have also opened a joint venture company with Badrinath LNG, which is called MLPL, where we'll be putting up more stations of retail outlet of LNG. 2 are already commissioned, 3 or 4 will be commissioned this year. We have taken a step in battery manufacturing by a joint venture with International Battery Company. We are also taken equity in 3 EV, which a question is also there on that part also. Besides this, we are exploring other opportunity as and when they fructify, we will be intimating the market. And next question is any investment in new states. So already Karnataka is added to our kitty. We have 5 geographical areas in Maharashtra and 1 geographical areas in Karnataka. Besides that, we have investment in Bangalore in form of 3 EV and International Battery Company. Besides this, if anything comes, we will inform. As of now, nothing more is envisaged in this financial year. There was few questions about finance, which I will ask if you after I complete, then maybe he will address these things. There were question from Mr. Bharat that auditors are or auditor report is signed in May, whereas this meeting is held in August. So there is some time for finalizing the annual report, and generally we do it in August, but we will explore the possibility of preponing it as suggested. Capex program for this year has been around 1030 crore plus around 120-130 crore for UEPL for the current last financial year. This financial year we are planning 1100 crore in MGL and around 200 crore in UEPL. So around 1300 crore will be is planned for this financial year 25-26. Dividend distribution policy has been very consistent. Around 30% payout ratio has been there this year. Earlier also we have been paying in this similar range, 40 to 30%. However, we see the number of projects which we have and what are the aspirations for growing to the company that we take a call on. But consistently, per share basis, we have been increasing the dividend. Subsidiaries profitability, there are only 1 subsidiary which we had is Unison Enviro. That has given PAT positive this year. But as I told earlier also, the After following NCLT process, the company is now merged back. On 16th August, the company is now merged back to MGL. The others are not a subsidiary investment. They are an investment in joint venture companies and other equity investments. So their profitability is consolidated numbers can be seen in our consolidated balance sheet. You've also asked about the competitors. So as far as licensing is given, PNGRB is the regulator who gives license for geographical areas, and we are authorized to develop infrastructure and marketing. So there is no direct competition on utility company basis, but we have competition in form of other ways, like CNG vehicles have competition with PNG, now electric vehicles and diesel vehicles. Similarly, in PNG, LPG or PNG, domestic PNG can be chosen. In industrial commercial also, the other fuels can be taken in comparison to PNG. So their competition exists in indirect form. Rent and miscellaneous expenses, I will ask CFO to address. Then you have said that revenue has increased, which is a fact, whereas the PAT has reduced slightly. That is also a fact because the APM allocation has come down substantially during this year, and which has increased our cost of procurement. So some of our expenditures are to be taken, and therefore the PAT has reduced. But if you see the numbers, EBITDA per SCM has been very consistent. We have received around 12 rupees EBITDA per SCM, so that's a good number. Our volume has grown by more than 12% year on year. Earlier, we have been growing by 5.5%. So that also is a good indicator for the company's well-being in the future. So although revenue will go up and down, PAT will also fluctuate slightly depending on the procurement cost and the selling price. But if we are more focused on the volume, maybe in the longer run, shareholders will get benefited. Expenses on the inventory has increased because we are doing new projects. So CWIP has gone up. Maybe some inventory because we are putting up more new stations has also gone up. You have given a suggestion about the splitting the share. I think it's a good suggestion. We will keep it into account and see what can be done on this. Now, you have said that physical meetings are preferred, but again, there is a conflict between VC and physical meetings. So we will take a judicious call what to do. But as of now, we think VC is a very good mechanism. There was a question from Mr. Trivedi. And what is the market share in domestic market? So if you are talking about market share in share price, so we are more than 13,000 crore. If you are saying what is the market share in Maharashtra in the CNG part, so we are the only entity in this 6 GS, so all our CNG and all PNG businesses with us only. That means it is 100% market share. If we talk about segmental, we have in CNG around 30% market share as compared to petrol and diesel vehicles. Profit ratio, we have already mentioned. CNG station and PNG stations in rest of the Maharashtra, we don't have any plan to set up in other parts other than our geographies because we are not authorized to do that. But as far as CNG stations in our geographies are concerned, we are going to plan around 80 stations. PNG also, we are planning around 3 lakh new connections and around 2 lakhs new conversions also. The connections which has been given started burning. There was a question from Mr. Vinod Agarwal that PAT has come down. So as I explained, it has come down slightly. Maybe the current account and liquidity around 1,200 crore. I will ask CFO again to address it. New CNG stations, we have said, CapEx new plan is 1,300 crore, putting in together 1,100 from MGL and around 200 from UEPL. Now again, UEPL is part of MGL, so 1,300 crore. Capacity utilization of our main pipeline grid is around 50 to 60%. Otherwise, our compressors are also running on 50% capacity utilization. Dispensers also in 50 to 60%. Any special dividends, we are yet to see. The board will decide on that in case some special dividend can be given or not. Attrition rate is around 4.6%. So it's not a very big number as far as our company is concerned. Expansion of pipeline and other projects, I explained in other questions that we have plans to grow aggressively in our geographies in terms of creation of infrastructure, PNG, CNG, pipeline, commercial, new customers, industrial customers. That is our target. And we have gone ahead with several schemes in CNG Mahotsav, PNG Mahotsav, as well as we are looking for new schemes to be launched in terms of PNG and CNG. There were questions from Mr. Chopra congratulating about good annual report. I again thanks, and a lot of work has been gone behind the formulating the report, and we received 2 awards for the last year annual report. So we expect this year also we will perform good. How many women employees? We have around 67, 68 women employees, which is around 11% of the total percentage. Several steps have been taken to empower the women employees, and for that we conduct special training sessions for them. We give them good exposures. We take care of. This year we have introduced child care leave as a special measure beyond the government guidelines. 6 more months have been given to women employees. Otherwise, also we see that the working environment, posh regulations, and everything is very well taken care of, and there is no discrimination as far as the gender discrimination is concerned. You talked about the automotive LNG and CNG percentage. So I could not get it properly, but maybe LNG stations are very low in country. As of now, around 20 stations are there, and we have, out of those, 23 are operating in our geographies, and one by MGL and one by MGL, 2 by MLPL, and 1 by UPL. So 4 stations of LNG we have. CNG stations, we have got a good percentage of overall numbers also. 465 stations are already working, and going forward, we will be adding 80 more. We talked about 3 EV status. So the company is a startup company. We took around 30% equity. So capacity utilization is slightly low because it's a startup company, and it will take at least 2-3 more years to come up to the capacity utilization. But they have reached around 200 vehicles manufacturing every month. So that is a positive sign. And the total capacity is around 2,400. So that can be achieved. However, after that, there has been some dip in the production of vehicles. So it will pick up, I'm sure, in after a few months. Factory visit and others, we will see if that is possible and how far it is feasible to do that. Revenue has increased, but cash balance is very high. I will again ask CFO to address those issues. Bonus again is a board decision. We will take a comprehensive call on that. Our bank balance, I will ask again CFO to address it. So I think more or less I have addressed some of the questions regarding expenditure and financial expenditure also, maybe CFO can answer.
Coming to the question on why there is a cash in transit, MGL has almost 385 stations, and the cash which is cash sales at the outlet travels to the bank accounts takes 1 or 2 days. So mainly on account of cash which is collected at outlets, there is a cash in transit, and sometimes the checks are deposited on the last date which are not banked and they are lying in the hand of the company. That is reflected as cash in transit. Coming to the higher bank balance as of 31st March, if you note, there was a Saturday and Sunday on 29th and 30th of March, and Monday was 31st. So if last 3 days are holiday and Monday was the only day, most of the collections, which was maybe Friday, Saturday, Sunday, came on the last day and it remains in the bank, and we deposit that in the mutual fund or other avenues next day. Coming to another question, large current account balance. Though there is a large current account balance, but we have sweep in and sweep out facility with the major current account bankers. So we do earn some amount of interest on those balances as well, and it does not remain fully idle. So that is with respect to the cash in transit and cash balance. Coming to the higher increase in the expenses, if you note, as Mr. Ashu Singhal, MD sir, said that there's an increase in volume. Overall, 12% was the increase in the volume. So there are mainly volume-linked expenses which have gone up. Volume-linked expenses include power and fuel, dispensing charges, LCV transportation, etc. Apart from that, company has been setting up more and more stations. So few of the land has been taken on rent, which are in the current year, and the stations are yet to be set up. So there is an increase in the rent expense. Other than that, I think one shareholder asked about breakup of the other expenses, which is one line item on the balance sheet. Generally, expenses which are lower than 1% of the revenue are clubbed together and shown as other expenses, but I will give you the details. This mainly includes LCV transportation charges, in the area of Raigad and some of the areas in GA1, GA2, where we have not reached through pipeline. we have daughter booster, which are non-connected, not connected through pipeline stations. There is an increase, and slowly with pipeline laying, those will come down. So there is an increase in LCV transportation, which is a temporary phase. Apart from that, it includes legal, professional, traveling expenses, advertisement, and sales promotion. This year and as well as last year, we have been increasing our sales promotion activity mainly to address and bring more and more CNG vehicles coming into our fold. And to push CNG vehicle sales, we have come out with schemes, CNG Mahotsav. And also to push the number of PNG connections, we have come out with multiple schemes for domestic customers as well. So that has reflected in the higher marketing expenses. As we said in the opening remarks by the chairman, there is a remarkable improvement in the LUAG. To curb the LUAG, a lot of initiatives were taken where we have checked all the pipelines, and maintenance of the pipeline was boosted. Wherever there were leakage sources, we have replaced those meters, pipelines, etc. Apart from that, public relations, printing stationery, postage, etc. are there, which consist part of the other expenses which have gone up mainly. I think how do we utilize the cash balance or the treasury surplus on the balance sheet, which is in the range of around 1100 to 1200 crore as of today. Some of the projects which are already taken up, like IBC, there we have committed around 350 to 380 crores. As and when the progress happens, that money will get deployed. Apart from that, there is an LNG business, which is a JV. There also we'll be spending around 20-30 crores every year. Other than that, as mentioned earlier in the opening remarks, CBG plant, which we are setting up in the city of Mumbai, has a capex of almost 650 crores, and there at least equity in the range of 130 to 140 crores will be deployed. And then regular capex and the dividend outflow, that will be mostly our capex, annual capex, and dividend should be funded through the internal accruals every year. Okay. And we may take up any other new opportunity which may emerge in the CGD space or other energy related space that we plan to deploy cash.
Yeah. I thank MD Mr. Ashu Shingal and CFO Mr. Rajesh Patel for answering all the queries in detail. We trust that all the queries raised by the shareholders have been addressed satisfactorily. In case any of the registered speaker shareholders were unable to join or speak due to technical reasons, or if any queries raised during this meeting have remained unanswered, such queries may be sent to the company via email. The same will be responded suitably. Now I request Company Secretary Shri Atul Prabhu to conduct the voting procedure and conclude the meeting. Members may note that e-voting on the CSDL platform will remain open for the next 30 minutes. Therefore, I request members who have not cast their votes yet to do so within this period. The Board of Directors has appointed Mr. Santosh Singh and Associates, practicing company secretaries, as the scrutinizer to supervise the e-voting process. Further, I hereby authorize Shri Atul Prabhu, the Company Secretary, to declare the results of the voting to the stock exchanges and place the results on the website of the company at the earliest. The resolutions as set forth in the notice shall be deemed to be passed today, subject to the receipt of the requisite number of votes. I once again take this opportunity to sincerely thank all shareholders of the company for attending the annual general meeting and for your continued support and trust in the company. I also extend my gratitude to the board of directors of the company for their presence at today's meeting. My heartfelt thanks also go to the officers, employees, and all the other stakeholders of the company for reposing their confidence in us. With your consent, I, along with other board members, would now like to leave the meeting. I hereby announce the formal closure of the 30th annual general meeting of the company and declare that the proceedings have been concluded. I request all the shareholders to stay safe and healthy. Thank you very much.